While you're busy arguing about pronouns and pumpkin spice lattes, your wallet is getting mugged by the very people pretending to save your country. The culture war isn't about politics, it's pro wrestling with worse costumes and higher ticket prices. Let's roast that sacred cow, shall we? The Republicans are selling moral panic like it's Bitcoin in 2012. They want you terrified that drag queens are hiding under your bed. Democrats are peddling virtue signaling like it's artisanal bread, trying to convince you that the entire country is one bad tweet away from The Handmaid's Tale. And while they've got you screaming at each other, they're both behind the curtain, vacuuming your paychecks into the maw of a system that treats you like a walking Airbnb for embryos, ideas, and yes, your labor, and then writing new rules to make sure that you never notice. It's a double-edged con, where the victims are the same folks who are actually creating value. You. The workers, the entrepreneurs, the small business owners grinding away while the political class throws a circus on the national stage. The culture war isn't about morality, it's about margin. It's a subscription service for outrage. You keep paying in attention, in donations, and in votes, and they keep giving you yet another season of the same terrible reality TV show. Here's the truth. Every emergency they declare, every existential threat they wave in your face is an excuse to keep you broke and busy while the real decisions get made behind closed doors. Every outrage is a shiny object. Every tweet, every screaming cable panel, every legislative stunt is designed to keep your eyes off of the price of a gallon of milk, the cost of insulin, and whether your kid's future looks like a startup dream or a corporate gig in perpetual middle management. They want you fighting over pronouns while your rent goes up 20%, your insurance premiums jump another $200, and your kid graduates into a job market that treats them like a disposable Uber driver with a laptop. The culture war isn't a bug, it's the business model. Republicans scare you with authoritarian fantasies. Democrats guilt you with paternalistic fantasies. And behind both, the economic rot grows like mold on old government cheese. Texas is a perfect example. Our leaders scream about protecting the kids from books, from teachers, from TikTok, but they won't protect the grid from freezing. They won't protect your property taxes from climbing like a squirrel on Red Bull. They won't protect your paycheck from getting eaten alive by inflation and corporate price gouging. Think about it. Every viral cultural war fight is basically a toddler throwing a tantrum in the middle of a store, except the toddler is Congress and you're the one stuck cleaning up the mess and paying the bill. Your paycheck is little fish. The old parties are the big, bloated catfish in a barrel, circling, snapping jaws, making noise, pretending to care about whether your kid can play sports or which bathroom they can use, while your hard-earned cash disappears into the system. Republicans say, we're defending freedom, while banning everything that moves. Democrats say, we're defending democracy, while handing more power to unelected agencies and lobbyists. Meanwhile, the market for political outrage is booming, and you're funding it. Two parties, one hustle. Keep you screaming, keep you scared, and keep you from noticing that they're both cashing checks you never got to sign. It's like watching a drunk uncle at a 4th of July cookout throw fireworks while the house burns down, and you're holding the insurance policy. Here's where we draw the line. We don't need more culture war generals. We need fewer. Stop letting the same people who broke the economy convince you that the real problem is your neighbor's yard sign. Stop letting them decide which freedoms you're allowed to have and which ones are too controversial. This isn't about left or right, it's about respect. How are we supposed to respect them when they don't respect us? We need to elect representatives who want to decentralize power, who respect labor, respect wallets, respect bodily autonomy, and respect choices. Do we keep letting the power flow up to DC and Austin, or do we start pulling it back down where it belongs, in our homes, our communities, and our wallets? Real economic freedom isn't about screaming who's screaming louder on social media. It's about keeping your money, your ideas, your business, and your family out of the grasp of bureaucrats, lobbyists, and self-righteous politicians. Texas shows us what's possible, rich in resources, talent, and independent spirit, but shackled only by a political class addicted to distraction. If Texas can take it back, so can you. So the next time somebody tells you the culture war is a fight that matters and tries to drag you into yet another culture war skirmish, ask them this: cool, but when was the last time your team actually made your life better? Spoiler, they won't have an answer. The culture war is the circus. Your freedom is the tent. Stop letting them burn it down for ticket sales.